Hey everybody, it's Owen the Nut Scrambler, and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and displaying review. And today I have the Marvel Legends X-Men Polaris and Havoc 2-pack. I already did crack these guys out of the box, but then we also have the Warlock Wave Dazzler. I am trying to build my Warlock. I only need the Colossus and Polaris. And yeah, I'm super excited, guys, so let me give you a quick look at the box. So here is the box for Polaris and Havoc. Same side on each. Then here's the back of the box. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And now let's start it off with the Havoc figure. So here's Havoc. I love that head sculpt. Looking very nice indeed. And I do like the overall sculpt of this figure. I think it looks awesome. It is on the Bucky Cap mold. It's like whatever at this point, but I'm not a fan of these straps. Same thing with the Cyclops. It's just they always fall. You really gotta push them up, and even with that, just posing the figure is just really rough sometimes, and it's not the most enjoyable, but it is a pretty good figure, and I do like it a lot. The jacket is brand new. We are going to be seeing this with AOA series X-Men, and I'm really liking this figure. But I did not buy this pack for this Havoc figure. I actually bought it for this Polaris. So this Polaris looks amazing. I absolutely love this head sculpt. I love the effects that she comes with. She comes with 2 fisted hands and 2 sprawled out hands. And Havoc does came with the 2 same effects in yellow, which looks pretty damn good. But I love this Polaris head sculpt. Looks amazing. I just love everything about this figure. The articulation, the sculpt, the paints. I just like the figure overall, and I think it's going to be a cool looking figure on my shelf, and I'm really excited to throw it on there. But now we have the Dazzler, so let's get this John out of here. So let's crack this Dazzler open. Now guys, I am a fig sniffer. I love the smell. It smells like a new car. Smells so good. Alright, here we have the Dazzler in her plastic prison. Looking pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's crack her out here. Oop, almost lost the microphone. Alright, damn. Really liking this figure. This is definitely a cool looking figure. Alright, guys. Let's just get her in a quick little pose here. Hold on 1 second, guys. Alright guys, so here's Dazzler all out of the box. Looking great. Can't wait to put her on my shelf. I love that head sculpt. Looks just like her. I love Disco Dazzler way more than the 80s cartoon one that Hasbro just put out on the vintage card. She does come with her little microphone. Let me just focus on that. It does come with her little microphone. And this really cool effect that we got with the Doctor Strange, but it's in all different colors. Going down the figure, she's pretty much all white. She's got disco pants on and rollerblades. So, yeah, she's looking pretty good. The articulation, you know, basic for female Marvel Legends. And, yeah. Let's go throw these jaws on the shelf. Actually, one thing that I wanted to show was my Warlock Build-A-Figure. So I want to pop this arm on there real quick. See how it looks. And there we go. A little stiff. There we go. Alrighty. And there we go. He's coming together, guys. He's coming together. Can't wait to get in that head sculpt. Just got to plug the tubing in. Which the tubing does not stay in his back at all. Now I just need the leg and the head and I'll be set, guys. It's looking good indeed. So I started messing around with this figure when I didn't even have the arm yet. And I realized, like, there's an amazing ab crunch on this figure. And I'm like, damn, I could get that some pretty cool poses. And I was like, might as well finish off the Build-A-Figure. So there we go, guys. That's the real reason why I bought Disco Dazzler here. One, because I didn't even have a Dazzler. And two, I want to finish this John. And I am going to be just eBaying the 2 parts that I need left because I don't really need another Polaris because I prefer that one. But, yeah, guys, let's go throw all these figures on the shelf. So I am going to be starting off by taking off the Wolverine from AOA and the Blink from AOA. Ooh, the claws. Alright, good. I didn't mess them up. There's a little fuzzy on. And the portal effect. So there we go, because I did just buy the Jean Grey and the Dark Beast. Let me know if you guys want to see these guys be unboxed. And, yeah, just going to throw these guys with them for now and wait on them. But for now, we got all these spots here. So I'm actually going to start off by moving Magic over just a little bit. She's tripping on her dragon. And, yeah, let's figure out what we're going to do here. So in the back here, I got Havoc in this little, like, walking pose. Looking pretty tight. I'm liking the look of that a lot. And now I am going to be using the tack method for the Polaris. I'm just going to get her in her little pose here. And then rest her hair on a tack. Ooh, that looks bad. Hold on, let me fix that. It didn't work too well. So I got Polaris chilling on a flight stand, looking pretty cool. Now we just have to add Disco Dazzler here. So I'm going to get her in a pose and see where I can put her at. Dazzler in this little pose here. Looking pretty good. And now I just got to figure out where the hell I'm going to put her on my shelf. I'm thinking I'm going to move Bishop up a little bit. Or, you know what? I'm going to put her right next to Wolvie here. Put her right there. So let's see how she looks. And she looks pretty good. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot here. Alright, guys. There's the Havoc and Polaris. And there's the Disco Dazzler. So, again, let me know if you guys want to see these guys unboxed. The Jean Grey and the Beast. Well, Dark Beast, actually. Let me know if you guys want to see them unboxed. I am working on getting an AOA shelf. And I think that would look pretty sick. But for now, guys, that'll be all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.